Guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions. So again, it's your boy Kobe Rise.
It's coming for you, coming for you, it's coming for you, coming for you.
Oh Lord, do not forget the gorillas. Everyone know we the realest, a bunch of go-getters. I bet you can tell I'm the illest. You don't need your fingers to feel it. You know I can straight spit, knock you out with a lady hit. Feel like I'm the one like I'm Neo, but this is the real life, not the Matrix. I'm about to go ape shit. And you know when it's off of love, making
Come on now.
day, it's a better
Hey
way.
man,
Yeah,
it's your boy Cobe Rise and Rise.
a better day than this
Sir.
day. Yeah, in every single way that I can.
Man, we about to get right on y'all boys, man. It's your boy Kobe Rise and Rise back at it again with a banger. Shout out to Queen City Organics. You dig what I'm saying? We got the sea moss coming in. It's being made right now. If you're looking for your sea moss, make sure that you hit us on the IG, King Alajuwan 21. Hit me up on Facebook, Rise and Rise Academy. You dig what I'm saying? I want everybody to take a moment, man, and just thank yourself for making it to a new year. Thank yourself for making it to a new year, right? So we back at it with a new flavor, 2024. As you can see, today is going to be an informational topic. All right. We're talking about Brazil nuts. Brazil nuts. What are Brazil nuts? So Brazil nuts is actually a superfood. If y'all didn't know, Brazil nuts are a superfood. So obviously, this is not for the ones who are allergic to tree nuts. This is not for people who are allergic to tree nuts. All right. Here's the thing about it, though. Brazil nuts is a superfood. Why is it a superfood? Because it's a superfood because of what it has in stored. There's been a mineral content on Brazil nuts. Let me show you. Now, if you look at the screen, as you can see, it's on Google. We have the benefits. And here are the macros of just 3 servings of Brazil nuts. 99 calories, 2.15 grams of protein, 10 grams of fat, 1 gram of carb, 1 gram of fiber, 100 milligrams of phosphorus, 99 milligrams of potassium, 56 milligrams of magnesium, 24 milligrams of calcium, 0.61 milligrams of zinc, 0.36 grams of iron, and 0 milligrams of sodium. Very impressive numbers. Very impressive numbers. So this raised the question, well, Kobe, why, what's the big deal about this so-called Brazil nut? Why is it such a big thing? Why is it such a big thing? Well, let me tell you something, man. So Brazil nuts have selenium in it. Well, what exactly is selenium? What does it do? And this is what I'm going to read from Harvard, because apparently you guys don't believe me. So I'm going to just give you the real deal. Here we go. Trace mineral, which means that the body only needs a small amount of it. It is found naturally in foods or as supplements. Selenium is an essential component of various enzymes and proteins called selenoproteins. That helps to make DNA and protects against cell damage and infections. These proteins are also involved in reproduction and the metabolism of thyroid hormones. Most selenium in the body is stored in muscle tissue. although the thyroid glands holds the highest concentrates of selenium due to the various selenoproteins that assist with thyroid function. There it is. Well, guess what? I guess that makes sense with really the next topic about how helpful it is to the body, especially those that are in what we call as healthy adults. Healthy adults. What is a healthy adult? Someone who is active, someone who is active that can move their bodies. All right. These are things that we make sure that the bare minimum is healthy. We can move our bodies, that we're exercising every single day. Exercising every single day. Now, I always am the type to bring everything back to a plant-based source. Apparently, there's a wide variety of ways that you can get selenium. So, this is another function that people tend to push towards plant-based people. I'm going to give you an example. People always try to downplay plant-based. I get the question every single day. It never fails. Where do you get your protein? Is it dangerous to go plant-based? I've seen so many studies showing that going plant-based, you tend to lose a lot of protein. You tend to lose a lot of this mood stabilizers. It's not healthy for your brain to go plant-based and all these different things, man. Well, check this out. We're going to show you guys something. According to, again, Harvard, this is what it shows. Now, this is very important. I'm about to show you guys. According to Harvard, people living in low selenium regions who also eat a primarily plant-based diet. These are the groups of the risk of deficiency. Interesting. Well, what is the case with this? Why would they say plant-based people? Well, I'll tell you why. Because there's so many different ways to get selenium. And what is pushing America is to eat your meats, eat your chicken, eat your beefs, eat your yada, yada, yada tuna. Well, if you're plant-based, you're obviously not going to get your meat. So they're going to presume that you're going to be lacking in deficiencies, right? Well, this is where you have to counter yourself. Sure, I'll grant you that. Plant-based diet, sure, low selenium levels. This is why you have to question when you say plant-based diet. What exactly do you mean by plant-based? Because a wide variety of plant-based options actually give you selenium. Why is that the case? Well, let me just show you. Because eating Brazil nuts is probably one of the best things that you can do. And I'm going to show you again based on medical news today. Selenium in Brazil nuts may boost the body's antioxidant systems and prevent oxidative stress. Check this out. The liver breaks selenium down into types of protein called selenoprotein. We just read about this, which effectively removes excess free radicals. What are free radicals? Well, free radicals actually cause oxidative stress, and research has linked them to many chronic health conditions, including cancer. Well, I'll be dang. Examined the antioxidants and effects of the Brazil nut consumption. Here's the thing. They've done a study about this. 91 people with hypertension and high blood lipid concentrates received either 13 grams of granulated, partially defatted Brazil nuts every day for 12 weeks. The participants in the Brazil nut group had a higher selenium levels and increased activity of antioxidants enzymes called GPX3. They also had lower levels of oxidized low density lipoprotein, which is the bad cholesterol, LDL. Well, dang. All this from Brazil nuts. Well, if you're plant-based, you can eat Brazil nuts. They have the highest concentrates of selenium. Well, I guess this debunks that because now you can be plant-based and still get your selenium levels at a high rate. Maybe even higher than people who eat meat. So we have to really ask ourselves what all the benefits are when it comes to selenium. Well, there's a huge benefit to selenium, and there's also a huge benefit when in combination of other minerals, aka natural plant-based minerals that our body needs in order for us to thrive. Remember, the absolute bottom is for us to be healthy. The goal is to thrive when it comes to this health. And what helps us thrive is the combination of minerals that boost our abilities when it comes to the physical and the spiritual and mental health of our bodies in existence today. Here's what I'm going to show you guys. Selenium and iodine have a synergistic relationship that is especially important when it comes to healthy thyroid. Iodine is a component of thyroid hormone, and selenium protein, which we just read about, also helps. Oh, let me make sure I share the right one. Converts the thyroid hormone into the active form. Both minerals are needed by the thyroid in adequate amounts. Too much of one can contribute to a deficiency of the other. Man, well, that bears the question of, well, where do you get your iodine? Well, Kobe's got the answer for that too. You get your iodine from your sea moss. So the real thing is, it sounds like if you combine sea moss with your Brazil nuts, it sounds like you have a great combination of healthy thyroid, but not just healthy thyroid, you also have healthy heart. Why? Because again, we have lower cholesterol. These are the antioxidant effects. These things lower the blood sugar. Now, here's according to News Today, Medical News Today. A study in the European Journal of Nutrition reported that eating one Brazil nut per day for 8 weeks lowered total cholesterol and fasting glucose levels in healthy adults. Healthy adults. Remember how we just said that the bare minimum is healthy? What is healthy? Moving adults, those who exercise daily. And these things tend to have better benefits. So if you eat the right stuff and you work out, you now increase your chances of not just surviving, honestly, but you're thriving now because you're lowering your cholesterol, which is the LDL we just spoke about, that comes from the Brazil nuts. Combine that with your sea moss, you have great thyroid as well as heart health. Why is this important? Because deficiencies in selenium can cause hormonal imbalances that can affect negatively in sleep, your mood, your concentration, and metabolism. Well, dang, don't you think that you need that when it comes to working out and actually living a healthy life, but thriving to it as well? That's your thyroid. Selenium plays that role in the hormone production. The thyroid gland uses the selenium and converts the thyroid hormone into the active form, which is another part of the thyroid hormone that gives it its abilities. And obtain enough of selenium, well, now you're regulating your thyroid issues. Which does what? It now positively affects your sleep, positively affects your mood, positively affects your concentration and metabolism. Well, dang. Just by combining those two, that answers the problem of sleep issues, concentration issues, metabolism, and mood. Well, dang, doesn't that sound like a brain improvement? It's a possibility. It's a lot of antioxidants in the Brazil nuts. And so I guess I might as well show you some more. Here we go. Some more facts. Apparently, scientists have linked decreases in antioxidant functions to cognitive impairment and any neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's disease. The findings, there was a 2014 study that people with Alzheimer's disease have lower selenium levels than those without the condition. Well, good gosh. Let's keep going. Eating one Brazil nut per day for 6 months had positive effects on some cognitive functions among older adults with minor cognitive impairment, MCI. and is compared with those in a controlled group. This may result due to the nuts reversing selenium deficiencies. Well, good gosh. Look at there. So if you improve your selenium levels, now you lower your risk of Alzheimer's disease, apparently, or allegedly. Well, look at there. I've had a great week so far. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been doubling up on my Brazil nuts and eating them weekly, daily. And I have improvements myself. Well, it seems kind of fast though, because they say 6 months. Why am I seeing a week? I don't know. Maybe because I'm mostly plant-based. I have a cleaner system. So I tend to get faster results and I work out. So I will say this: work out daily, eat your Brazil nuts daily, and take your sea moss daily to improve your sleep, to improve your cognitive behaviors, your concentration, metabolism, which are also things that you need when it comes to building muscles and getting shredded, as well as at work. You need to concentrate at work, and you need better sleep so you can wake up with more energy so you can go to work. This is an overall healthy thing here. There's a lot of benefits to eating Brazil nuts, and that's all you have to do. I'm plant-based, and I get these results. Even if you're not plant-based, you can still get these results. There's no excuses, dog. I've done the research for you. I looked it up. I showed you what it was. All you have to do now is do the work. Do the work. And again, I want my fellas to tap in because we get into this bag. We get into the bag this week. We seeing goals. We getting it going. Getting it going. I already got my fellas tapping in with me, so you dig what I'm saying? We got a movie coming out. Stay tuned. That's all the time I have for you guys. I appreciate everybody for watching, tuning in. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Again, I push everything from a plant-based source. Here are a few options for plant-based foods that you can eat. Different fruits, dates, figs, grapes, limes, melons, oranges, plums, natural teas like burdock, chamomile, elderberry, fennel, ginger, raspberry, different oils. There's so many avenues when it comes to eating healthy. And I'm talking about from a mostly plant-based alkaline source. Why does it alkaline specifically? Well, I say alkaline because a lot of people in this world are deficient in energy. They're deficient in energy. Their concentration is shot. Come from a plant-based source, you tend to improve that when it comes to healthy eating. Healthy eating. Well, guess what? I got my own Rise and Rise Academy food pyramid. Most of your plate, alkaline veggies and alkaline grains. Next is your fruits and your herbs, whole foods and whole food snacks. The absolute smallest portion, which is not required, is your clean meats and other additives. This is not required. Your main thing here is the fruits and herbs and everything below it. That's your main thing. That's your main thing right there. That's going to give you your trace minerals, the things that your body needs in order for it to not only survive, but to thrive. Because again, we're here to improve performance. We want to perform at an optimal rate, perform everywhere, perform great at your job, performing great when it comes to thinking and creating and being more of an asset and a value to this world. And you also want to look your best doing it at the same time, being a beast. And that's what we're here to do at Rise and Rise Academy, man. So I appreciate everybody for having me. We're going to get up out of here, man. Rise and Rise Academy, man. What we do. See Rise and Rise, baby. Let's go.